Okay, we are live on YouTube. But a little behind the scenes here. We're gonna be making some homemade butter. So let me just position my tripod here so you all can see in there. I feel like you guys can see that, right? Yeah, you guys can see that. Oh, hey. Okay, that'll go there. Set this off the side. All right, we're gonna be making some butter. Heavy cream time. We'll be making, for our homemade butter, heavy cream. A little behind the scenes. Right. Making homemade butter, by the way. This is just for our dry aging process. And we'll whisk that up, It's gonna be quite the process, so why not do this on live, right? Hey, how's everyone doing? Whoa, okay. Let's put that there. Feel free to comment anything. Just gonna whip this so it becomes butter. Feel free to comment stuff below. I'll be responding to some of the comments. But yeah, okay. So for our whipped butter, not whipped butter, we're gonna make homemade butter. So we're just literally whisking heavy cream up. So at first it's gonna turn into whipped cream, and then we're gonna keep whisking it past whipped cream, and it's gonna turn into butter. Usually you would use an electric mixer for this, but we're doing it by hand today. Alright, let's do this. Just keep whisking. This is like getting everywhere. Whew, okay, you can't stop whisking. Is it possible to overmix once it's become butter? I don't really think so. You can overmix it when you're making whipped cream. When you're making whipped cream, if you overstir it, it'll become too stiff, and if you overmix it, it'll become butter. Yes, I'm gonna have a big arm after this. Keep whisking this. You can also switch hands, but honestly, like, to me, this isn't really efficient. So I usually just, like, power through with one hand. literally just keep like mixing that up. So it's starting to thicken up and sort of become like whipped cream right now. So our goal here is to incorporate as much air as possible. Of course, yeah, it's pretty tiring. Woo! Because it's like just watching me whip cream. So fun. Okay. Starting to thicken up here. I'll switch over to this side. Give the other arm a rest. So you can see it's starting to thicken up, and it's kind of, it's gained some volume. It's just the air that we're whipping in. So this would be like a really liquidy whipped cream, but it's starting to come together. So it's starting to come up to soft peaks. And then from soft peaks, we're gonna take it to stiff peaks, and from stiff peaks, we're gonna make butter. No. You can do this in a stand mixer, you can use an electric mixer. I'm just putting myself through torture today. That's all. Do I add salt? I add salt towards the very, very end, once we're like squeezing out the buttermilk. Okay, so it says soft peaks right now. Thank you, W Chef. Yeah, no, you don't have to. Like, you can, I usually use an electric mixer, but today decided it would be fun for live, right? Okay, really, really soft peaks. Keep going to stiff peaks here. Okay, so this is like whipped cream now. Okay, so this is whipped cream. Now from whipped cream, we're gonna keep mixing, and it's gonna become a stiffer whipped cream, and then it's gonna become butter. Good, so good to know. Yeah, honestly, homemade butter isn't that hard to make if you're not whisking it by hand, and it's so good. It's so much better than like most of your store-bought, unless you're buying like the super fancy like butter every single time. Okay, right now this is stiff peaks right here. Okay, so in stiff peaks, you should be able to just hold it above your head and it will not pour over. This still needs a little bit more mixing, but as you can see, I can essentially like tilt it over and none of it's gonna spill. That's stiff peaks right there. From here, we're gonna keep mixing and you'll start to see in like about a minute or two, and I have like whipped cream all over my shirt. You'll start to see in a minute or two, it's gonna start separating. Let me, I'm also recording a video on this. So I'll just keep stirring past stiff peaks. Guys, my whisk is not having it today. Probably like 5 more minutes and then should be done. This is gonna be a fairly quick live. Drop that paper towel. So right now it's like a cream. Can you use it for baking? Yes, you can. So excited for it to separate. Yeah. It's definitely satisfying. I do have to go a little bit slower now just because I don't want to break my whisk. Though my whisk is already kind of giving up on me, which is funny. Alright. Whew. Switching over to one of these bad boys. Our goal is just to keep mixing. We're gonna incorporate as much air as we can. So it's starting to curdle up, and you'll start to see here. Once it curdles up, it's slowly gonna start releasing some of that buttermilk. Keep everything cool while whisking. Is it okay to leave it at room temp? The cream is literally straight out of the fridge, so I like to keep everything cold. But it's fine, like, right now I don't have it over ice or anything. If that's your question, yeah, I literally just have it at room temp right now, but it was super cold. Like, straight out of the fridge, probably, like, 10 minutes ago, so. Okay, starting to curdle up now. Gotta get that elbow grease in there. Woo! Okay. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Do you use heavy cream for the butter? Yeah, it's only heavy cream. Only heavy cream. Okay, starting to really curdle up now. Whew. Okay. Everything from the spatula on there. Let's get another clip here for the camera. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, the buttermilk is starting to separate. It's a really good sign. That means we're almost done. So a little more mixing here and there and should be all good. Woo! How long have I been cooking for? I've been cooking for about 5 years. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. As you can see, all of the buttermilk is out now. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay. Okay. And give it a final little whisk together. So everything incorporated in there. Okay. Yep, alright, we got butter. Literally just get everything off from the whisk. Thank you. Okay. Literally just squeeze out all the buttermilk. Ooh. We'll squeeze out all the buttermilk. We'll squeeze out all the buttermilk. By the way, guys, I'm filming right now, too. Okay. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Have a little tiny little plate. Okay. Try to get as much of the butter. Don't really like to waste food. Get all that butter out. Some of it's just heavy cream. Usually you can use the buttermilk for something. I'm just gonna probably toss it out today because I'm not making fried chicken or biscuits or anything. So, but if you're making anything with buttermilk, you can. And also, this is a really small amount of buttermilk, so there's not really much you can do with it. Because it was a relatively small batch today. First time making butter completely by hand today. Such a while. First time actually making homemade butter in like a year. What time is it for me? It's 9:30. It's a little bit late, but it's fun. It's fun to do these lives. Trying to go live more often, build some more community, you know? Okay. I think for the most part that's it. I'm gonna rinse this out real quickly. AM or PM? PM. Yeah, it's a little bit late, but yeah, I'm gonna rinse this out. It's recording. Yeah, it's recording. All right. I'll rinse the buttermilk out. I'll rinse the buttermilk out of my butter. Squeeze all that through. Literally just like boom. 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 Okay. All right. Place this in the sink. All right. Whew. Homemade butter. Yep, California, 5:39 a.m. England. Wow. Okay. Yeah, has anyone in the chat made real butter before, like homemade butter? No, I'm West Coast. Do you? I really like the Kerrygold butter. I feel like Kerrygold butter is really good. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, nor have they gifted me anything, but just genuinely love their product. Maybe soon though. If anyone from Kerrygold is watching this, want to send me some PR packages? Not gonna say no. Yeah, Irish butter is pretty good. It's really good. Okay. Do the final like squeezing. Okay. Ho ho ho. Right. Okay. Little insider. We're gonna be doing butter aged steak. That's why I'm making homemade butter. Literally gonna cover a steak in butter and let it dry age, which is gonna be so freaking cool. Satisfying to watch me cook. Yeah, if you guys want to see me go live more often, like, comment down below. Like, I love going live. It's just sometimes it's hard on its schedule, but I'm trying to go live a little more consistently. Okay. Clean off this. Grab another paper towel. Wipe this off. Wipe that off. Yep, steak, yummy. Yeah. It's been highly requested, so I'm gonna do it. And, you know, giving you guys a little insider. Don't tell anyone. Yep, Irish butter is pretty good. All right. Butter? Butter? Awesome. For those of you that are just tuning in, I'm at the same time I'm filming a video. So that's why I'm kind of like, yeah. And they give you packets of butter. They just don't bring your food fast enough. So you eat the packet of butter. Absolutely. But hey, that butter's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, any last minute, like, things you all want to say in the chat? Follow along when you cook the steak. Yeah. I might do a live on that, actually. I might. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your week. Thank you all so much for watching. If you watched from start to finish, thank you. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I'll see you all in the next live. Bye, everybody.